Hey guys, I just ate a bowl of fruit salad, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I don't know why I threw that in there, I was bored. Anyway, we are now and still in control of Steiner. And I did fix all these things, right? Yeah, close enough anyway. Anyway, first thing you do when you get control of this guy, our plan here is to go find the Knights of Pluto. But first of all, we want to go up here, go up this way. Out here, after load times, we run into the Queen. Today's show was extraordinary. Here, I feel like giving you this. A moonstone. This is why I went out of my way. And if you look at my gil there, I got 10,000 gil from doing it the way that, you know. I haven't posted that video yet. I might post it as like a bonus thing at some point. Who knows? I don't know if you even really want to watch it. It's like 3 minutes of me doing nothing. I may tack it on the end of this video. Who knows? But anyway, so I got that, and we get the Moonstone here, which teaches him Beast Killer, which isn't particularly useful for him. Though I think there are a couple characters it will teach Beast Killer to a lot earlier. And we'll get into learning abilities and such like that when we get more than one character and when we can actually fight a battle. Until then, we'll just kind of let it sit and stew for the moment. Alright, now back to work. We need to go this way. And up here, we run into some normal soldiers that blah blah blah. Anyway, we go over here, and I believe there is... No, there isn't a soldier over here, but there is an interesting little cameo we can see. This character here, the head chef. And you wouldn't know anything just looking at it. Sorry, I had to adjust my headphones again. I'm not trying to be offensive to strange characters or ambiguous gendered characters or people. They strictly point out in the game that either this race of people, that race, is either asexual or naturally hermaphroditic, if that's a word. I'm not sure. Anyway, going over the top with explanations that don't need to be there. Yeah, yeah, here he comes. And I'm not going to make it, am I? No! Go over here. Wait. And no. Got him. There we go. Yes, I'm looking, sir. You basically need to talk to all the Knights of Pluto here. And in order to do that, we talk to that one. So that's one. This is two. Yeah, basically they say the same thing over and over again. And I'm going into walls, so we can stop doing that and go up here. We already talked to that guy, so go down the stairs, thank you. So that's two. Now we need to go over here. And... here he is. There's one guy here who didn't want to be in the military, wanted to write fantasy novels. You can't leave. Get your ass in gear. Go find the princess. Do something useful. And he cries and runs off. But he doesn't really run off. This guy is such a loser. Hey, come back here. Where is he? Ah, there you go. He went and hid again after he ran off screen. Somehow he got by Steiner afterwards. Who knows how that works. There's nobody over here. It's just another part of the library. That scene will show up in a flashback later on, so figured I'd show you where it was. You exit the castle this way. You can run around the courtyard, and yeah, there we go. He's very worried about the way he appears to others and his duty. You definitely will notice that about this character. That'll become a very striking and repetitive idea about his character that will be explored in depth throughout the game. And we gotta go search for the princess. And this guy thinks he's a superhero or something. think I want to go this way. Hey! I think that's the same guy. I hope that's the same guy. This guy is just called a Knight of Pluto. I don't think you have to talk to him. You will notice something about that character later. Ah, here's this one. Yeah, that is Hagen. That's the same guy from before. Go over here, talk to this guy, and he's hitting on one of the Alexandrian soldiers. And if you'll notice, this kingdom, all of the soldiers under Beatrix's command, and all the soldiers in general other than the Knights of Pluto, are female. All the knights are female. And so don't think like it's a kind of a matriarchal society. They have a queen and a princess, and there's no word of a king or a prince or any such thing. And I think I've talked to all of them. Hey, come on. So I can go up here, and once we go up here, puff, 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 run. We can talk to this guy. I believe I've talked to everybody by now. Okay, yeah, he's doing exercise. And I think we've talked to everybody. So that means, and yes, blah blah blah. I don't really care what they're saying. There we go. If we talk to all of them and then talk to this guy, we get given an elixir, which is worthwhile keeping. I don't really use a lot of my elixirs in this game. No, I don't use a lot of elixirs in a lot of games, actually. Usually find them a waste. That's like, I'll save them for the final boss and then never use them. Oh well. I'm often the same way with others, but in this game I will make more use of them. Just because you basically need them. You get stuck with mages early on, and they definitely need others to keep them going. And yeah, he jumps up and down like a moron. And time for epic awesomeness. He's made out of flint, and she's like real gangster here. Oh, I'm so cool. She thinks she's Batman or something. And Zidane's gonna chase her. And dun 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 dun. Whee! It's so awesome. Like I said, they like to throw a lot of comedy relief in the early part of the game. I'm not sure the actual reason for it, but they definitely throw a lot in there, and it gets you attached to the characters early on, which I guess helps establish their position in the story early on. And she's gonna go that way. I'm gonna lay down here for a while. She's gonna come down and run and turn everybody around because this is apparently an anime. And again, you know, the graphics, the art style for this game, that's probably one of the original reasons why I didn't attach to this game right away. That and being a kid probably didn't help. And here is the, usually when you first play the game, this will be the first time you meet Ruby. And she speaks with a southern accent. Yeah. And here we come. Yeah, that's... I'm not even going to touch that one. And yeah, she becomes real bossy here for some reason, and then does absolutely nothing. Pointless! And we're back to the start of the game. And I'm going to turn the... Actually, I don't think I can turn the volume up. Maybe I'll do it in post. But, yeah. Finally got her into the ship. And now we get the music from the from the play, it basically works in combination with the music for the play. She figured it out. We're busted. We're all going down. And there we go. That's the princess, and we already knew that, but even Zidane knew that. Favor? Of a thief? What the hell could I possibly do? Now, why am I wishing she was of age? Scrap that. Yeah, they really kind of throw this one on you. It's an interesting kind of a plot twist at the start of the game. And we agree to help her out, since that's our plan anyway. And Zidane still has to be a player in all situations. Yeah, that's Cinna. Zidane's an asshole. I don't know what his deal is. You never really get like an up-close portrait of him, but he's, I guess he's supposed to be like a fat, dirty kind of guy. He's also really, really weak. He seems to have like a red nose or something. I don't know. Anyway, so the princess is going to follow us, or we're going to follow the princess, one or the other. And somehow he's managed to track us here. Who knows how, considering he basically should be dead after wiping himself out through a bunch of bricks. And get used to that sound, because he's going to rattle around in that armor for the entire game. And here is our Knight of Pluto. This was the one that was guarding the right tower. And just this is when his kind of what he means comes into the story here. And Cinna's got a way out, which is a good thing. And jump, jump, jump. And for whatever reason they decided not to close it. And so he's going to go first, and he's going to fail miserably. He's stuck! And now what? Why isn't saying anything? Hey! Who could that possibly be? And we're going to follow the princess and Cinna here. And he's still trying to get in her panties. I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. He really wants to get with her. Idle banter? What's idle banter? Anyway, at this point, it's just kind of interesting to see how the princess is working to do exactly what we were trying to do, and eventually we'll find out that both are occurring for the same reason. But here we have our wheel of the engine. If you turn it to the left, then you watch around the screen. I'm not sure which one. There you go. See that? Treasure chest fell down right to the right of Zidane. And so I gotta turn it back to the right now. And turn it slowly, very slowly. And my phone's ringing, just a sec. And we're back. And if you notice, the graphics look a little different. Maybe the aspect ratio's changed. And everything's slow. So, here we go. I'm not sure if anyone wants to watch this. But anyway, this is me doing this at 30 FPS, so it's substantially slower. And I will be able to get 100%, so I can get the gift that I want at in the next area. Well, technically it's the same area, but whatever. Anyway, this gives you ample time to press the buttons in the order you want them in, and you can press them fast enough so that you won't lose too much time, and you'll be able to get a perfect score, which is exactly what I want. So hopefully I don't screw it up and press the wrong button, because that would mean I would have to do this all over again. And obviously you won't see that because I would cut it out, but it would be tedious to do this over and over and over again since it's at half speed of the original one, and the original one takes, I think, a good minute to complete. So here's to hoping that I don't fail, because I really don't want to. Really would not be fun. But so far so good, and knock on wood. I think there's some wood in my desk, a little bit. And just keep pressing the button, play Simon Says. And yeah, now that it's slowed down, you can really tell the difference after you move forward or backward, how much less time you have to react to the next command, since it seems to take a while for it to actually happen. But of course I said that, and then there wasn't another instance to show it off. There we go, 100 out of 100. And she was quite impressed, and they demanded encore, so we can... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I will cut to me not demanding an encore, and I'll be right back. No! There we go. Shout with 10,000 gil. And I will cut back to the other part of the video. And we can turn it to the right. Gotta love editing. Somebody calls, I can edit it all out and not have to worry about it. And if you noticed in the top right-ish of the screen, another treasure chest fell down. So now we gotta turn the wheel all the way back again. And eventually we'll gain control. So we want to take this here. Come on, go this way. And if we go down here, we can pick up this treasure chest, which contains a phoenix down. And up here, well, on this side, it's invisible, but you see the exclamation mark, you got a phoenix pinion. And we can go, come on, up you get. Talk to Senna here. Get out of here. Talk to the princess. We should withdraw.